Hey everyone, it's Kristen. So today is Monday. So yesterday, Sunday, we talked about, Iron Fist. So we don't really need to talk about him again. And then today for St. Patrick's Day. Oh my gosh, it's St. Patrick's Day. I didn't wear green. Oh well. I mean, no one's actually really gonna pinch someone nowadays for not wearing green. They might point out, "Hey, you're not wearing green," but which nobody said that to me today. Um, but they're really not gonna pinch anyone because that used to be like when you're a kid. Someone said, "Oh, St. Patrick's Day, don't forget to wear green. You don't want to get pinched." You're like, "Oh, okay, I don't want to get pinched." And I really feel like nobody would actually pinch someone like for not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, like today, just in today's world. I just don't think they would do that. So anyway, today for St. Patrick's Day is Nick Fury, which I feel like I've talked about him a whole lot already, so I won't really spend much time on him today. But yeah, I feel like okay, because St. Patrick's Day, I would have thought they went with like a Irish character, like Siren, Banshee. Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. I know there's way more, but we're 2.5 months into these calendars, and um, yeah, there's been no X-Men characters, only X-Men adjacent, like Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel, um, and Ms. Marvel, X-Men adjacent. So I don't know if we're actually gonna get like any true X-Men characters. It kind of doesn't seem that way. For some reason, when Marvel does like a calendar or something like this, it's usually focused on like, the Avengers and other teams, but not the X-Men, which this is a this is a 2025 calendar. They have the rights back to X-Men for movies and shows and stuff. I mean, Disney Plus, X-Men 97 came out last year. Seems like so long ago, and now we have a year to wait. Thanks to all the controversy surrounding the show. Just great. Anyway, and I heard recently that they're going to start recording their lines for season 3. I mean, so that's good, but yeah, to wait 2 years between, seasons, that's kind of a little bit ridiculous, especially considering the seasons are but like I said, there's all that controversy surrounding the show, so I get it. Anyway, so like I said, I don't feel like we're gonna see any X-Men, especially not in this calendar, since they did this stamp series in like I think 74, 75 mostly, and Giant Size X-Men didn't come out till 75. So I really don't think we'll see any X-Men. So which makes me sad, but you know, I get it. X-Men are not the only Marvel property, but at the same time, it's weird that they're excluded. I mean, because they are a major Marvel property along with the Avengers and Spider-Man and Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange and etc. So yeah, it's just interesting that they're weirdly excluded from like the 2025 calendar. Anyway, so today, or starting yesterday, was The Watcher, which I feel like because of What If, that show, pretty much everyone knows who that is. Um, Even though, of course, the Watcher is not a singular person; it's a race of beings, and the Watcher first learned about their existence in Fantastic Four 13, and like I said, What If the Watcher was the main character? It was Uatu, that Watcher. I think he's probably the most famous Watcher because he's the most well known. There have been other Watchers who have been named, but usually in passing, like at a trial of someone's, or like they were there for this event, sort of thing. It's interesting that Uatu has a girlfriend who, of course, is also a Watcher. I don't remember her name. One of the Watcher like facts I find most interesting is there's a female Watcher. Again, not sure how to pronounce her name. The only reason I know how to pronounce Uatu is he was in What If. And I hope I'm even pronouncing him correctly. Anyway, so there's a female watcher, and she is a resident on Weird World. And Weird World was in the 70s first, and then 2015 they kind of made it like, well, on Battle World you saw the floating island of Weird World like on the map, like in the distance. And it basically is a alternate reality merging of a ton of different like magical realms. Um, and at the end, I think at the end of that series, Weird World actually came to Earth 616, and it exists in the Bermuda Triangle, which makes sense. So it just, I don't know. It's like I like that whole, like that's why I liked the like during the Caracoa era, you know, the Marauders and Excalibur, like because they focus more like with Captain, you know, Captain Britain, Betsy, more on sorcery and stuff like that. And Excalibur too, back in the day when it started, was focused more on that. So that, I mean, that's always fun to mix superheroes and like magic in that way, because of course we have Doctor Strange who's mixed superheroes and magic, but his is almost a different type of magic, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I just really enjoyed those series because it's just, but like one of my favorite shows is Merlin, the BBC show from years ago. I just thought that was a really good show. Like I have it on DVD, and speaking of another show, I'm rewatching for like the millionth time, because it's my background noise show. Once Upon a Time, that was on ABC like 10 years ago. I don't even remember, but you know, I have that on DVD too. And I'll play it in the background because I like to have, you know, just background noise. And I've seen that show so many times that I don't need to see it to know what's happening. I can just hear it and be like, oh yeah, that scene. I know what they're talking about. So the Watcher, oh, hi Kitty. Oh, you're so pretty. The Watcher kind of reminds me of the author in Once Upon a Time. You know, they're supposed to just observe and write down what they see, or just, you know, write down what has occurred and not change anything. Well, there have been a couple of instances where they did change things or tried to change things, you know, with, of course, as they say in that show, magic always comes with a price. So, anyway, sorry, tangent. You know me. I'm glad Dazzler's here. So, this stamp is from Doctor Strange number 6, February 75. Also appears in Creatures on the Loose 29, May 74, Man Thing number 8, August 74, and The Invaders number 1, August 75. So in this stamp, or this image came from Fantastic Four number 113, August 71. And this looks like it's a action-packed issue, because it says, this one has it all, the fate of the Thing, Mr. Fantastic fights back, the Torch in action, the Watcher speaks, the coming of the Overmind, and much, much more. So you can see the Watcher over there. So again, they kept it pretty close, but of course they changed the colors, you know, changed the colors slightly so it popped more. And then since I'm actually a little bit under 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and, because I have almost forgotten to do this for March. Oh, cool. So this is like the Thomas Kincaid calendar, superhero Marvel calendar, and this is for the image for March. And so you see Black Panther, and this is, you know, 2025. But as I said in previous, you know, showing you previous artwork in this calendar, they pretty much just do what they want. Because you see Black Panther and Storm, even though they're no longer together, in the same image. And you see the Dora Milaje, I think I pronounced that right, attacking scrolls in Wakanda. So I mean, like I said, I know Thomas Kincaid is probably a very 90s thing. Like probably all your moms had a painting or a print, hanging in the house. I know, of course, my mom did, and my mom and dad actually gifted me this really beautiful, beautifully framed castle print that is in my bedroom. And I love it. Like I love the fantasy aspect of it, and yet I don't know. I just really like his artwork. I think it's fun. So anyway, like I said, I think this image is cool. I love that Black Panther and Storm are together, even for this one image. And her costume actually, I don't know if you can see that, but her costume's a little bit different than normal. But still cool. So anyway, yeah, like I've just really been enjoying this calendar. I really like the artwork in it. It's fun. So I guess I guess that's all for today. I will see you guys. It's Wednesday. Like I said. And I mean, yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate that. Go drink some green beer. Is that what people do on St. Patrick's Day? Oh no. Okay, I better go. Dazzler, I have a little vase of flowers, and this morning you know, well, we got up and immediately I heard this clink. She had knocked over my little vase of flowers in order to drink the water, even though I had just previously given her fresh fridge water in her little bowl in the kitchen. So I hear that noise. So I better go. Yeah, like I said, enjoy today. Drink some green beer if that's what people do. I never have. So I don't know. I don't know if people still do that. So anyway, I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye.